Alright everybody, sorry for that, just got a call in between, and because of that thing I had to just simply end the live there and there. But let's simply get started again and keep working on that particular functionality, and that's not that difficult either, so we can get it done easily. Just some business logic behind that, thinking on the flow, and once everything is thought of, then okay, just simply work on it. Alrighty then, I hope I'm audible right now. Let me check that. Hello, am I audible? Once everything. Yeah. Okay, so what we are supposed to be working on, that's pretty simple. Whenever I'm joining a participant, by default I'm setting it mic on and camera on. That's it. This is what I'm just simply adding in advance and nothing else. Same over here, I have other participant and newly joined participant. I don't even need to add it here, but okay, let's add it. And similarly, set newly joined participant. By the way, this should be this, and then other participants, right? So const participants is gonna be equals to, I already have other participants, don't I have? I do have them. Other participants dot what? Other participants dot map. I will get the participant, and once I get the participant, I will be returning the participant. So dot participant. I will be returning the participant. Apart from the participant, I'm gonna be returning what? I'm gonna be returning mic on to true and camera on to true, just like this. I'm getting the error. That simply means I'll have to wrap it inside of parenthesis, or not even parenthesis, this, whatever this is called. Oh, just a minute. What is the problem here? This should be fine, shouldn't it? So ultimately my other participants map participant, I'm gonna be getting the participant. Once I got that, I'm returning what? I'm returning this, not participants, just participant, and this. Okay, this is fine. So this way I have participants as well, and once I have the participants, I'm gonna be copying it and I'm gonna be pasting it here. So what I actually did, in all the other participants, ultimately inside other participants, I had many participants, that because that is nothing but an array. So I just added a mic on and camera on to all of them, nothing else. So this much I've done, and once this much is done, then it's okay, no need to worry about anything else. Now I will have the values. Coming back to this one, use meeting. So here I have the current participant, and it needs to be set whenever I'm informing the host. So connect host, handle connect host. Here what am I getting? I'm gonna be getting the value of the host. Okay, again the same thing, I will have the host. So dot host, ultimately I will have the host info. Apart from this particular thing, mic on to true, camera on to, do I need to do it here? The changing the things for the current host, current participant, this is not compulsory, and especially for the host, by default they should be false. If you are the host, so by default these values are actually gonna be false. And the another thing is that I don't really want to, I don't really need these values here, so I can just directly go ahead with this much only. So even this much is gonna be fine. Then there's gonna be another problem, the type. So for the type, I'm gonna be making them optional. So they're just simply gonna be optional over here. Like either you add them or not, it's completely your choice. For the current participant, the local user, a local peer, you don't really need to worry about that. You only need to worry about the remote peers, right? Because the state of the local peer, you are already handling that somewhere. That's right, I'm handling it inside a media. Meeting media, yeah, I'm handling it there. So it's better. If you want to edit there, you can do that, completely your choice. Right now I'm not going to be doing that, because overall structure that we planned, that's not like that. But having said that, if you do that, that's again gonna be plus point. Okay, coming back to this, the main reason that I'm not adding the value of camera and mic on to the current user, because I'm maintaining the state somewhere else. I'm already maintaining the state inside use meeting media. So if I show you that, so inside this if I go to the store is meeting media, I'm maintaining the state here, camera on and mic on. So if I should only have it there when I remove it from here, and as I already have it here, and my whole logic has been written on the basis of this particular on the basis of these states. So okay, let's continue. Maybe later I will I mean I will just change it the way everything is, like I will be adding the value of mic on and camera on to the current user as well, and this is gonna be even better. No, both the things are fine, it doesn't really matter, but at the end of the day it should be working. That's what matters. Okay, so once I've done everything, what is the next thing? The next thing is that whenever you are rendering, what you are rendering the video ultimately inside the video grid. Okay, over here you are doing this. So now inside other participants you also have the value of camera on and all. Yeah, you do have that. So what you will be doing, you have your remote stream, right? Once you have your remote stream, now the main logic comes here. You will be checking the value of camera on and const camera on or mic on, camera on, and it will be coming from where? It is going to be coming from participant, just like this. So you got the value of the camera on, because inside the participant you do have this value, and these are other participants. That simply means the mic on and camera on definitely exist there. And then you already have your remote stream. So remote stream dot kind, not really, get tracks. Once you got the track, for each you will be getting the track. Once you got the track, if track dot kind, that's triple equals to audio. In that case, what you will do? You will say that track dot enable, and that's gonna be mic on. Now if mic on is true, this is gonna be enabled. If mic on is false, this is gonna be disabled. Having said that, boolean or undefined is not allowed. So and mic on actually exists. In that case, I will be doing this. If mic on is true, no. If track doc, I will say that it does exist. I mean, this is how I can just simply go ahead. Doesn't matter what the value of mic on is, or even what is the issue? Am I facing the network issue right now? Yeah, I seem to be. Let me fix it. I gotta get it from here. Oh, this is insane. Welcome back. Hopefully now onwards I will not be facing the issue. I have just got my Wi-Fi adapter nearby me, so it's like now Wi-Fi adapter is nearby the mobile, so it should not be problematic anymore. Network should not be problematic, but let's see what's gonna be happening. Coming back to this, I hope the live hasn't ended yet. It's gonna be crazy if it is ended. But let's see what's okay, that's fine. Coming back to this one, let's focus on that particular functionality. So what I was saying, that's simple. From the remote stream, I'm gonna be getting the track. I will check what is the type of the track, and on the basis of that thing, I'm gonna be setting the values. Same thing is gonna be happening over here. Enabled this one, if that is equals to video. So camera on. If the value of camera on is undefined, in that case, no doubt, I want undefined to be converted as false, and that is why I'm just using this boolean. There is a name for it, I forgot. It if that is undefined, it will make it false. So it will change the type, yeah, kind of variable type. Coming back to this, camera on. So this is how it's gonna be going ahead. Is there any problem? No problem as such. Only one issue. What is that? Now, uh, other participants. Whenever the value of other participant will change, it will re-render, and that will work fine, amazingly fine. Okay, that's great. Enabling or disabling the audio or the video for the remote users, no, of remote peers for local peer. As simple as that. For the remote user, they are gonna be changed. That's it. Only the local user will see the the changes. No, nobody else. Okay, so this much is done. What is the next thing? Now I have to go to Control W. I have to have one more value over here. So inside, let me go to my store. So inside the store, I have current participant. I already have this thing. What this thing? I already have set camera. Okay, I don't have here. So I will be having it here, and that simply means set a participant camera, set participant mic. Let me create this as well, and this is mainly be applied to the other participants. So for other participants, I'm gonna be setting the value of the camera, setting the value of the mic. So coming back to here at last, probably somewhere here, set participant camera, just this much. What will I be getting? I'll be getting the value of camera on boolean, and what will I be doing here? Set other part. Wow, oh, just a sec. I need to send two things from here. What are those two things? I will be sending the value of camera on and participant ID as well, so that I can find that particular participant. And once I found that, after that, that's actually gonna be nothing but string. So once this is done, then I will be going ahead with my logic. So this is the first thing. What is the another thing? This is the set participants camera on, and similarly I will have set participant mic, just like this. I will be getting the value of mic on, and that's gonna be nothing but boolean. I will be getting participant ID as well. Once I get the participant ID, that's gonna be nothing but a string, and this is how it's gonna be going on to. Now the main business logic. By the way, the logic for both that's gonna be the same, but writing one is gonna be insane. Okay, so what I'm gonna be doing here, from here, set, I'm gonna be setting. What do I want to set? First of all, from the set I will be getting the state. Once I got the state, then I'm gonna be returning some value, and in that value there's gonna be the value of other participants, just like this. And here I have to return an array. So ultimately this is how it's gonna be going on. Any problem as such? Set state, I'm gonna be returning this particular object. Whatever object is returned, that is set. Other participants, what is the problem? Other participants, copy it, paste it here. At the end, okay, the spelling was the problem. And now I have to have the right values inside this. How will I have those values? That is another thing. What is the next thing that I have to do? The next thing that I will easily get the value of other participants using state. So state dot other participants, I got the value. Dot what? I have to find the right participant, and I have to change the value of the camera on. Simple. Find the right participant using the other participants, and mapping or filter, not filter, mapping should be enough. So map, yeah, map, and now I will get the participant. Once I got the value of the participant, then I will check participant ID. If that's triple equals to what? If that's triple equals to participant ID that I have here, in that case what I have to do? In that case, I already have the current participant. So participant, that's fine. I will change few things. I will change the value of camera on. So camera on, this will be changed. And where is this camera on gonna be coming from? This camera on comes from here. Okay, and in another case I will just return the value of participant. Any problem? No problem as such. Let's see whether this logic actually works or not. Coming back to this one, copy and paste it here as well. Okay, this should ideally be mic on. So simple. What am I doing? I will be changing the value of other participants, and whatever I return from here, the same value will be set. So I'm just simply looping, first of all getting the other participants from the state. After that I'm just simply mapping through them. Then I'm getting all the participants. Once I got all the participants, then I'm checking the value, finding the right participant, matching the participant ID. Once I got that, I'm gonna be turning mic on. That can be mic on, that can be mic off. Mic on can be true, mic on can be false, but ultimately the value of mic on will be changed if that is the participant. If that is not the participant, I'm gonna be just simply returning the participant. Well, this is what that happens. Okay, by the way, I'm repeating the two things here, like both of them are actually being repeated here. So what can I actually do? What can I do? Change participant media. Let me name it this. Change participant media. It will be getting the camera and it will be getting the mic on as well. I'm gonna be getting both the things. Why I'm doing it like this? Because I don't wanna rewrite the same logic again and again. This is how it's gonna be going on. And over here I will have mic on, I will have mic on, and I will have camera on. Any problem? Problem to hai. Now what is the problem? Camera on, mic on. Undefined is not assignable to participant or null. Participant or null. Oh yeah. Mic on is fine. Camera on is literally, yeah. Okay, maybe this spelling was wrong earlier. So yeah, this much we've done. So ultimately, whenever we are setting the media, participant media, at that time I will have to send the value of both mic as well as the camera. If I'm sending the value of both, I will have to get the value of both. That is fine, I can get that. Okay. So yeah, this much we've done. Such a good thing this is. And a camera on, mic on. Let me have the same sequence. Camera on, mic on. This is how I'm gonna be going ahead. So I have this particular method here. What will I be doing? First of all, I will be adding it here. So inside the actions, at last, I'm gonna be adding this particular method. And what do I have to do? Bro, I'm gonna be having what? Forgot. What all am I having here? Camera on, mic on, participant ID. Camera on. That's gonna be boolean. Mic on. That's gonna be boolean too. And participant ID, that's gonna be string, and it will be returning nothing. As simple as that. Coming back to this one, any problem? Hi, what is the problem? Okay, comma. Any problem now? No problem as such. Coming back to this one, we've done this, we've done this. What is the next thing? The next thing is pretty simple. Now I have to go to this particular panel. So enter the name. When I click on this, I have to go to this particular panel. Host, for the host is always going to be at the top. So when the host is that so? It's not guaranteed. It's not guaranteed. Yeah, that's right. So for the host, I can check the value of the host, whether that is actually the host or not. Yeah, so if that is a host, I will be changing the local ones. And if that is not the host, yeah, I can check that. Understood. That is possible. So what I have to do, I have to go to my panel. So panels, participants panels, and participants list. This is where everything happens. And in this particular list, I have these two things here. Mic on, camera on. Okay. And if you actually have a look at this, I'm looping through all the participants. What does that mean? That simply means in those all participants, one participant can actually be a host as well. If that is a host, I have to handle it differently. If that is not host, I have to handle it differently. Okay, great. Camera on. Amazing. Okay, so if that is the host, I have to handle it differently. If that is not the host, I have to handle it differently. By the way, this is the mic on and mic off. Oh, false. What do I have to do here? What I have to do? I'm getting the participant, right? The participant that I'm getting dot, it will already have the value of mic on. Done. The participant that I'm getting, it will already have the value of camera on. Done. By default they are true, so I will be getting true. So false, both. The logic is wrong. If true, just a minute. By default I'm setting them to true, so they should be true. That simply means they should be camera should be on. Okay, this is for the host. Got it. I'll have to change my logic. Why? Because I'm looping through this and I want it to be the same for all the participants. That simply means now inside current participant, I even have to store the value of camera on and mic on. Such a bad thing. We can do it, but by default the value of camera on mic on is gonna be false. Let me make it the same. I mean, simply why am I doing this? Because over here I'm gonna be getting the current participant as well. That simply means the host. And if the value is not set there, then it's always gonna be false. And it is false right now because the value is actually undefined, not even false. So I need to have the value of camera on and mic on in the current participant as well. That's right. So let's do that. I mean, this is not gonna be a big thing. What I have to do, just gonna be changing the way a little bit. Inside meeting media, I will not have the value of camera on and mic on. Like this. Cool, control, we'll do it. So the values that I had, set mic on here and set a camera on here, all of them are gonna be removed, of course. Screen share is recording, set a remote version, everything is fine. Remove these two things from here. Where will I be keeping it? I will be keeping it with the info of the current participant itself. This much is done. Coming back to this. Meeting.ts current participant, and instead of making the value of the participant this mic on and camera on optional, they are gonna be required. With the info of the current participant, I will have the mic on and camera on. Okay, done. Now if I go to meeting, I have what? At last I have set participant media. Okay, and I need to have one more, and that's gonna be set current participant media. Set other participants media. I will be getting the ID of that particular participant, but here I'm gonna be set other participant media, one participant. Okay, so this way it will be done. So I'm gonna be setting the value of other participant over here, and similarly I need to have one more where I'm actually setting the value of current participant. Yes or no? Yeah, that is right. I'm setting the current participant over here, but I even have to set the set current participant. What it does, it gets the current participant, it sets that. When setting the host, it gets the host and sets that. That's okay, and I'm gonna be doing it both the times anyway. Whenever the host gets connected, where am I using this? I'll have to check this. But the most important thing is this, that I have this. Similarly, I will have one more. Control C. This one. This is gonna be set not like this. Current participant media, that simply means the current one. Camera on, mic on. Do I need to pass this? Just for checking purpose, why not? I mean, not required, completely optional, because if that is a host, I will be just changing the value of the host differently. So it is not quite required, but good to be passed though, so that I can just match it again. I will have current participant, just like this. Then state dot, I'll have to change the logic. Okay, what do I have to do? I have the current participant, then I will get the current participant. So state dot current participant. Once I got that, dot id, if that's triple equals to participant id, in that case what I have to do, I have to, if that's dot 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 state dot current participant, any problem, dot mic on is gonna be equals to mic on, let's make it camera on, mic on. What is the problem? Most probably the problem is this, but this should not be this can be, and this else null. What else? No way. How can I set it to null? State dot current participant. Now what is the problem? This can be state dot is possibly null. Okay, it is possibly null. अभी क्या करें? This thing is fine. Const current participant, that's gonna be equals to state dot current participant. If I don't have the value of current participant, in that case I'm gonna be returning from here. In case I do have the value of current participant, so I'm gonna be just simply using it here. Okay, let's see. What the undefined is not assignable to state. Undefined, yaar, kaise? I have the value of current participant. State dot current participant is gonna be equals to the current participant. If I'm checking whether the current participant does not exist, then I'm returning it from here. So ultimately this is gonna be there. And coming back to this one, current participant dot id, if that's equals to participant id, what am I doing? I'm just gonna be having current participant over here, camera on, mic on. I need to check it. How about if I say they do exist, bro? That's not gonna be working, sorry. Camera on, still getting that here. Sorry. Mic on. Catch up. What is the issue? Undefined is not assignable to type state and actions. Okay, I mean, let me make some changes here. Let me set the type. Type gonna be exactly the same. Control C, Control V. No problem. Many problems. How about this? Seems to be okay. Coming back to this. Bro, what is the problem? Undefined is not assignable to state, this, and actions. This value is undefined. So what am I gonna be doing? What are you gonna be doing? Pretty simple. Let current participant is gonna be equals to this. Current participant dot, can't do that. Thought I could do that. Then the value is going to be changed. Ha ha ha. Current participant dot mic on is gonna be equals to mic on. Current participant dot camera on is gonna be equals to camera on. And okay, I need to have it here. And now still getting that. Current participant is structuring sending this. What is the problem now? State dot current participant. Any problem? Null is not assigned, but this null. Okay, in that case, how about this? Still. I'm trying to set the value of current participant itself. What is the problem? Set state current participant. State dot. What did I do earlier? Current participant. Set current participant. I did not use the state earlier. Okay, this time I'm using the state. So current. Let me check that spellings here as well. Fine. Era is gone, literally, like this. I didn't do anything. Did you see? Okay, good. I literally didn't do anything. I just simply scrolled here and there. The error is gone. By the way, that simply means there wasn't any error. So this thing is working. If I replace this, remove this, this is still fine. So what is now that I have to do? Now what I have to do? Simple stuff. Cut. I mean, of course, I have to get the value of the participant as well. How about this? Oh, return and trading. Any problem? No problem. One step at a time. Okay. Well, after this, what about getting the value of the current participant is gonna be equals to state dot current. Any problem? Thankfully, no problem. How about if I return it from here? Any problem? No problem. How about if I just simply return it directly? Any problem? No problem. Okay. Now what? Now, as I have my current participant, so I will check just for the surety purpose that current participant dot id, if that's not equals to participant id, in that case gonna be returning from here. I'll not do anything. Not do anything in the sense nothing. Okay. Now problem is possibly null. So I'm gonna say that okay, bro, you are not null. Sorry, not this. Bro, you are not null. This is fine, but getting the error. So this has been the problematic thing. Participant ID. Undefined is not assignable to this participant ID. Bro, I do have the value of participant ID. I'll say one thing. If I don't have the value of camera on, I don't have the value of just for testing purpose, or I don't have the value of participant ID, I'm gonna be returning. Any problem? This is not happy. I'm now whether you are happy or not. I'm not gonna care at all. I mean, host. Whenever I'm gonna be setting the value of the host, it's gonna be just straightforward. So let me just do it directly. This is how it's gonna be going on. What is the next thing that I'm gonna be doing when it comes to setting the participant? Right. Yeah. Let me remove it. Once this is done, come back here. Set current participant media, camera on, mic on, set state. I got the current participants. Okay, I fixed it this way. What and I'm gonna be adding the value of this. So I'm gonna be returning current participant. Is this even right? Yeah, this is right. And if I make it even better, so current participant, and what else? Mic on or camera on pehle, then mic on baad mein, just like this. So this much. Again giving me the same error, that is undefined is not assignable to type string. Undefined. Type string or undefined is not assignable. The types of the current participant ID are incompatible between those types. Current participant ID are incompatible between these types. String or undefined is not assignable to this. String. Okay. This is fine. It clearly says that all the values are. Never thought that I would face the network issue again. Hopefully it's gonna be back on track soon. Yeah, so literally so bad. Let me connect my mobile via wire. Wirelessly this does not work well, so I'd better connect it with the wire. Okay, and this is the time to just simply turn on the USB theatering. Not connected. Yeah, don't really have any other option right now. Let me keep it there. Hopefully it's gonna be fine, because I have removed even the USB cable, so don't really have any another option right now. Coming back to this, so we have done this much, but as we did this much, we have done many things bad. Why? Because the last time I was changing the state on the basis of the set camera and all. This time I have to go with altogether different way, and that's gonna be such a bad thing. Oh, that's I'm gone actually, because if you actually have a look, okay. First of all, I'm not creating this separately. That is really such a bad thing, because in that case I will have to rewrite the same logic again and again. What bad thing? Inside the store, inside the not meeting types, store meeting this. I have this for both. Set meeting current participant. In this way, I will have to get the value of camera on as well. I will have to get the value of mic on as well. But if I'm working with only camera on, then I will have to get the value of mic on unnecessary. I mean, that's not even required. Yeah, so let me duplicate this logic a few times. Copy it, paste it. Set current participant mic. I will just be getting the mic, and I will simply remove it from here. Any problem? No problem. Specifically just for mic. Set current participant camera. I will just get the value of camera, and I will remove mic from here. Any problem? No problem as such. Similarly, let me copy it one more time. It's better to simply have two things. Set other first one is gonna be mic, participant mic. I will just be getting the value of mic, and I will remove camera from here. Any problem? No problem as such. Similarly, set current participant camera, and I will just have the value of camera, and I will remove this mic from here. Any problem as such? No problem as such. Definitely will face the problem with the types. So let me go here, and let me paste it here. I set current participant set type. Copy. Sorry, paste it here. Set current participant camera. Other participant camera. So setting the camera, only set the camera. Then copy and one line paste. Set current participant mic, only have the mic. So this is where I will have mic on. No problem. Then let's come back to current participant. Set current participant, not media. Set current participant camera. So I will just have camera over here, nothing else. Boolean, and again I will copy. I will paste. Set current participant mic. I will get mic on over here. As simple as that. Any problem? Wow, so many methods, so many actions. Great job. Coming back to this. This is fine. Everything is fine. Let's close everything. What is the next thing? Good question. What is the next thing? Let's go to page.tsx. Here, video section. Here, media controller. Here, when I turned on the camera. So when I turned on the camera, what I did? Handle click, mic on. I just simply set the mic on. Toggle mic on. Got the state. Setting the mic on. Now mic on does not exist. Mic on does not exist. That simply means this mic on that I was getting earlier, I'm getting the errors here. They're simply saying that mic on does not exist anymore, bro. What are you doing? So this is it. So I will not have the value of mic on. Then how will I get the value of mic on and all? Good question. And the answer is that this is the mic on and camera on of what? Of the current user. So I should be getting the value from there, don't you think so? So if I somehow get the current user here, then I should be able to get the value of them as well. Yeah, that's right. So let's get the current user here. Active panel, const current participant, not pant, participant. Then what? Use meeting state dot current participant. Once I got the value of current participant, what is the next thing? Once I got the value of current participant, inside current participant I have what? I have my, first of all I will check if I don't have the current participant. In that case, simply return from here, but that's gonna be problematic thing. Not problematic thing, will not be. I hope I can use effects over here. Sorry, I can use hooks below any condition. I can. Or first of all, let's do one thing, cut it from here. Let me import everything, and just here at the bottom, what will I do? Here at the bottom, or maybe, yeah, here, const. First of all, I'll check if I don't have current participant. In that case, simply return the value. And if I have the current participant, so let me do one thing, give me the value of not current participant, give me the value of camera on and mic on from the current participant. Okay, done. The next thing, I have to set the values. For setting the values, what will I say? That bro, do one thing. Let me get the value of this here. Somewhere here. Yeah. Now I will say const. What do I have to do? I have to set the value of current participants. So const use meeting state set current state dot set current participant. First of all, camera, then copy the same thing, paste the same thing. What is the next thing that I want? Set current participant mic. Done. What is the next thing? Const mic set camera on, just like this. Set mic on, just like this, and everything is already done. Congratulations. Camera on. I already have now set camera on. It will set the value. It will set the value on the basis of what? Just the opposite value. Opposite value I got from the camera on. Just the opposite value is going to be set. Where is the camera on coming from? Again from the current participant. Just setting the opposite value, and that is fine. Let's see whether it works or not. What is the issue? What is the issue? What are the issues, you should say? And current participant should have the value of, oh yeah, let me make the value of participant optional, like camera on and that optional, because I don't want to send the value of camera on and camera off to my server and then send the value again. I just want to have it on the back, this side only. So what will I do? These values, not this, this participant, this camera on, and this is actually gonna be optional, because if I don't keep it optional, then the same type I'm using on the front end side, on the back end side. On the front end side, I'm not adding this camera on and mic on, because on the back end side this is not even necessary. This is only necessary on the front end side. So if I actually make it compulsory, then you know what will happen. On the back end side, I will have to add the camera on back and this on. I don't want to do this. Done. Stop. Let's see whether it works or not. Ultimately, the previous functionality, forget about the new one. The new one can be added if the previous ones work fine. Oh wow. Okay. Turns out it's working, but no man, it is not working, because if it were working, I should be getting my audio here. Hello, hello, hello. No. Find out the bug. I'm able to share the screen. Stop it. Oh, this is working now. Why? I'm missing something. Directly it doesn't work. Directly it doesn't work. That simply means by default the value of that is off, and even when you click on that nothing changes. So ultimately somewhere you are using the value of my icon for sending this value. Okay. Where all am I using my icon? Oh, so many places. Okay, let's check this thing out. So camera on, mic on. Okay, this is fine. Media controllers. Inside media controller, that is also fine. I mean, I'm doing everything right. Then I have video grid. This is the problem. So on the video grid, right? I'm getting the value of this mic on camera on from where? From here. Not gonna be working anymore. So now if I want to get the value of this, then I should need to have current participant, as I already have the value of current participant. So I'll do one thing. What thing? Current participant return if not if const this and this not this just simply gonna be getting the value of current part like mic on and camera on. Once I have this, I should be working not this this should be working. Reload the page, check this thing out. What is the problem? React has detected change in order of hooks called by video grid. What does it mean? I got the same error yesterday, and that was because of conditional stuff. Re-rendered more hooks than during the previous render. It is re-rendering more hooks than the previous render. Current participant. Remote stream version, local video depth, this. Camera on, this, screen share, other participants. Camera on. Let's see now. Still the same problem. Oh, got it. The thing is that a few steps back, you cannot use hooks conditionally. Current participant. So what I was trying to do, I was trying to use it conditionally over here. I was using this statement, and this is how I'm gonna be having this. But then how will I resolve this issue? Don't know. I'm gonna be getting the value of. I'm going to be stuck here. If I use if statement over here, use effects will have the problem. If I don't get the value of mic on camera on, then this use effect will have the problem. So I definitely have the value of, I need the value of camera on and all. How about saying that you do exist, bro? Fine, this will work. So let's see. Cannot restrict the properties in my icon camera as it is null. Literally, bro. Literally. State current participant. I'm simply saying that the value can be null. Yeah. Any better way? Better way. No. Let's give it the type. Participants. Whatever I'm getting, that does exist. Cannot destroy the property of my gun as it is null. Null के बच्चे. Use meeting. Current participant. State dot current participant. Null. Is this okay? Probably. Are you okay? Yeah. So avoid setting the null unnecessary, otherwise you will face the issue. Okay, let's try it. And it is working. Great job, bro. You did it. Okay. What else? So this thing is working. Now we have to apply the same thing here as well. Like when I click on these buttons, it should be turned on and turned off. Okay, do it. You can do it. Okay, let me go to the Control Shift E panels. Inside panels, I have a participant panel. Inside participant panel, I have participant list, and this is where the magic happens. Okay, what is the magic? The magic is pretty simple. That it's still like this. Why? Yeah, look, I clicked on the camera. Now the camera is on. I clicked on the mic. Now the mic is on, but the voice is being echoed. That's another case. But yeah, it is working. Now the next thing is that when I click on this, the same thing, the same thing should happen. Okay, coming back to this one. It's fun, isn't it? Ooh. So whenever I click on this, I have to just make it the opposite. What was I doing on the media controller side? I have to just copy and paste the same thing. What I've been doing, I've been toggling the camera, I've been setting the stator. So the same thing I have to do here. So if I try to copy it all from here to there, and if I try to paste it here, then what should happen? Something should definitely happen. Let's see what will happen. First of all, toggle mic, I don't have it here. Import it. Set mic on, I don't have it here. Neither I can import. Okay, I have toggle camera, import it. As for this one, I will be getting it from the current participant. Luckily, I don't even need to have this now. It will work directly. Okay. And const from the current part for what? From the current participant, I can get the value of mic on, and I can get the value of camera on. So few errors are gone. Then set mic on, set camera on. const set mic on should be coming from somewhere. This is and then const set let me do one thing, let me fix this first of all. Use meeting state dot meeting state dot set current participant mic. Done. Control C, Control V, this is it. And set camera on and set current participant camera. Okay. Now handle click. So whenever I click on the mic. Okay. So now over here you will click on the mic. Yeah, you will click on the mic. So you will click on the mic. Of course you will click on the mic. But mic on, video on. They are not inside a div. Such a crazy thing this is. Just a minute, have a look at this again. Yeah, they need to be inside a div. Just like this. Similarly, this need to be wrapped too. So wrap inside a div, just like this. Tading, on click, and a function, normal function. Handle. Why am I doing it? Because I need to pass more values. Handle click. Bro, now what? First of all, type is going to be what? Type is gonna be first one is gonna be mic, second one is gonna be camera, just like this. So I'm passing the type. What else? I even need to pass the info of the participant. So participant needs to be passed, just like this. Why do I need to pass the participant? I'm telling you, just wait. I'm going to get this, and I'm going to get what? I'm going to get participant, and that's gonna be type of participant, just like this. Once I got the participant, what next? Interesting question. So if participant is host, then I will do something else. Simple. Cut, paste. So this is mainly when the participant is host. At that time I should be going through the things like this. If that is not a participant, or like that is not the host, then I should be doing something else. What should I be doing? Simple stuff. I have to get it. Const, I forget about const. Copy it, paste it, just like this. Set other participant camera. Set other participant mic. Of course I'll do it from here. Set other participant camera. Set other participant mic. Done. I got this. Then copy the switch statement from here. Paste the switch statement over here. Change this, remove this as well, and I even need to have the values. Other participants. Do I need to have this value? I already have the current participant. When I have the current participant, I'm making all participants using the current participant. That simply means there is no need to have this. Yes or no? Yes, probably. And what probably? Of course, yes. Type participant. Participant itself will have the camera. Camera participant mic on, camera on, just like this. I got the value of mic on camera from the participant itself. And apart from this particular thing, just making the opposite of that. And when that is the host, coming back to this, if that is not the host, then simply making the opposite, setting what? Set the participant camera over here and set the participant's mic over here. Now what is the problem? Two arguments more. First of all, it will be getting a new state, and I'm already sending the new state. Yeah, come on, am I crazy? Is there any doubt? Set other participants camera ID. So parts. ID. I'm gonna be sending the ID as well from here. So in case of other participants, I need to send the ID, otherwise it's fine. Okay, overall logic is done. Collapse this. Yeah, collapsed everything. Oh, really? Collapse this. Collapse this. Wow. Handle click has become a component in itself. Such a good thing or bad thing. This and remove this. Now it is fine. What I did by mistake, I put all the this HTML logic inside the handle click insets inside, and that was crazy. Okay, never mind. Stop it, start it, and hopefully it should be working. Turn on the camera. The camera is on. Cancel this. Turn it off. That's done as well. And now let me ask another participant to join the same meeting. They are already there. Cancel. I mean left side, right side. Paste it here. What happened, bro? Oh, my Chrome is hanging. Left, right, paste this, reload this, enter name VIP. VIP wants to join the meeting. Let me allow him. Allow. Do you see something? By default, the camera of VIP is on. Okay, let me turn the video. Okay, amazing. Do you see something? The camera of FDSA, forget about the name, has turned on. If I click on this, then what will happen? It will be turned off. If I turn it on, it will be turned on. If I click on this, hello mic, I mean mic turns on. Not only that, let B turn on the camera, I mean the another participant VIP. If I click on the camera, okay, so what happened? The camera from the B is still on. What you are doing? You are just simply turning off the camera on your side. You are not turning off the camera on the other side. The camera is still here, but you just turned it on, turned it off. What? Turned it off on your side. You can turn off the mic as well. The mic may be on from here, but may not be on. That's okay. If he turns on the camera, it doesn't make any difference on your side, because on your side you have specifically turned off the camera. If you turn on the camera, then you will be getting, and if it stops, then it stops. Such a good thing this is. By the way, this is mainly applies for the camera. If the another participant, I think it applies for Steam as well. It doesn't apply on entire screen. It does apply. Turn it on. Yeah, it does apply. Why does it apply on the screen? When part? Oh, just a minute. Yeah, just give me a second. Yeah, coming back to this. So, camera on. Which, if I turn off the camera, then what is happening? If I turn off the camera, at that time what is happening? At the time, no source is set. Yeah. Yeah, it will work. Why? Because of course I'm maintaining the value of the camera, and at the end of the day, on the basis of the value of the camera state, if that is turned on and turned off, I am allowing to add the stream. Where am I doing this? I am doing this here. If you go to the main page, control KW, coming back to this, coming back to this, over here what you are doing, over here, array, nahi, not this, video section. Let me stop it. First of all, screen was being shared, video grid. Over here what you are doing, over here, whenever the other participant changes or the remote stream version changes, forget about that, on the basis of the value of camera on that you already have, so the participant, the participant side, the participant that you have saved on your state, if the camera is on and if the mic is on, only then you will be setting it, otherwise you will not be setting it. If the camera is on, it will automatically be enabled. If the camera is false or undefined, it will automatically become false. Like I'm just forcing the type boolean, so if that is undefined, that will become false automatically. So this is how it works. So such an amazing thing. So congratulations, we have done this as well. Wow, I never expected. Let me record the screen. Hello everybody, the screen is being recorded right now. Just simply wanna check how it works and all. Stop it. Null. For the screen. Hello everybody, the screen is okay. Apart from this particular thing, the thing is that, look, I start recording the screen. I start recording the screen. And now if I click on this, I'm getting an option to enter the name. But if I, when I clicked on the button, I did not stop it. Okay, no problem. This which I have to work on this. Why is this happening? This is happening because when I click on the button, screen recording, media controllers. Let's go to the media controller. Media controllers. Here, whenever I click on is recording button, at that time what I do, I handle the screen recording. So the next time when I clicked on is recording, then what happened? I handled is recording. When I'm actually handling is recording, then what am I doing? I'm starting recording, I'm stopping the recording. So when I clicked on it the next time, I'm definitely stopping the recording. When I'm actually stopping the recording, what am I doing? When I'm stopping the recording, I'm doing this. But I'm not changing the state. I'm changing. But when I'm changing, then is recording. That is the problem. You know what? When you are stopping something, when I click on that, I'm already sending the value of that. So in here I don't need to use this, because is recording is already the false value, because I'm trying to stop it. And when I click on that button on end, start recording, and whenever it is ended, only in that situation, stop ended, is recording needs to be what? On ended. This is where I need to make it false. That's it. Only at this particular time, when I directly end the meeting, I need to make sure that the value of is recording is false, and over here I don't need to, because is recording is directly false when I click on the button. Let's see. Stop it. Reload the page, close this. Reload. Enter the name, turn on the camera, start a recording. Hello, I'm recording the screen. Let me stop it. And yeah, it worked. And apart from let me check. Hello, I'm recording the screen. It's working. Second thing, I clicked on this. Screen is being recorded, everybody. Let me click on this name, and yeah, it has been stopped. But the next thing is that if I start recording the screen, okay, and if I click on stop, suppose I am here, I clicked on stop, I'm getting this option. Great. but at some places I'm not getting this option. Like which option? Let me show you this thing. Here, I'm here, and now if I'm sharing the entire screen, and now I'm inside this particular browser, I am inside this browser, and from here if I stop sharing the screen, what happened? I did not get the option here, rather it let me clear it, start recording again. Screen is being recorded. Let me go to another browser. Here I'm here on the other browser. I clicked on this, it automatically got downloaded and the name was null because I was on Chrome. Screen is being recorded. Let me go to another browser. Here sorry I started playing it on Chrome itself. So the thing is that when I'm Chrome and I stop recording, so I'm not getting an option to enter the name over here, the prompt. So in that case, what can I do? In that case, I can give it a default name. So whenever on stop happens, I ask for the name, and if there is no name, so I will say new recording. As simple as that. This new recording is gonna be the name. Okay. Or recording. Or new recording. That's gonna be even better. New recording is gonna be the name of the file. Okay. So now what will happen? I started recording. Screen is being recorded right now. I went here. I stopped it. It automatically got downloaded, but this time the name was new recording. Great. So that's what I actually wanted. You can check out the name. Clear it all, and it does work fine. Let's end the. I can end the meeting and all. But yeah, what is the next thing? Even this is working fine. Such a good thing it is actually. Last, this chat option. Let's work on this particular functionality. How long has it been? It's been 1 hour 18 minutes. Okay, never mind. Let's simply work on this chat functionality. So first of all, again, but when we built this project for the because we are using different tech stack. What is the different tech stack? Let's simply talk about that too. The last option, I think we have almost worked on everything, and once we work on this chat of functionality, then we are done. Yeah, then yay. WebRTC flow. Let me have some water. It's not loading. Loaded. So let me load it. Not let me load it. Let it load. This was the overall flow for making this application. Whatever we have built using this flow only. Again, this diagram was made by me, so even I made it by going live only. So you must have seen me if you have seen me. If you haven't seen me, I built it some a week back or something. Coming back to this, this is the document section. Mainly we are gonna be talking about the tech stack. This is the one. Before we used the Redux. This time we used the GUI stand. Before we used socket. This time we used WebSocket. I mean, this is how we built the things. This has been pretty crazy. First of all, I built. This is the second time I'm building this video calling application. So first time Redux was used. Right now we are of course using GUI stand. First of all, we used socket.io. Then we are using pure WebSocket. Initially we used the npm. Then here we are using bun. Initially we did not use turbo repo. Here we are using turbo repo. Initially Next.js only contained frontend. Right now Next.js contains both frontend plus backend. Initially server was in Express server only, and right now I have my WebSocket server separately. Initially we did not use Betterauth. We used the Passport.js. Here we are using Betterauth for authentication. Initially I used Multer, and right now we will be using, again, this is the section of the chat. We haven't worked on it. So initially for the first time I used Multer for uploading the images or video files and all. This time I'm gonna be using Express upload. How I'll use it, I'll show you. Then initially we used Cloudinary for uploading the images on Cloudinary. This time we will be using from AWS. How it will done, even I don't know. I will go through the documentation and know. Initially we did not deploy it, this time we will deploy it. But that's a lot to do. What time is it? 12:51. I'm gonna be working on it just for today, for one more hour. Let's simply get this chat section ready, and then we will see what else. Okay, right? So turn on. Let the camera be on. It looks good. Coming back to this. Camera. So this particular stuff. So what do I have to do now? Chat. So what do you have to do? From this side, we will send the request using the socket, of course. So using the web socket, somebody will send the message to the server. Server will broadcast the message to everybody. As simple as that. I hope it does make sense. And again, we will have one more option here. You can message to space, like you can chat privately as well. Well, that option is not here. We will be adding that later. But here, let's talk about public chats. So what will happen? From here, you will send it. The message will go to the backend, and backend will get your WebSocket. Backend will automatically get your ID because of course you have the ID. So backend will have your connection ID. Backend will have your message. Then backend will find all the other participants, and it will send your message to all of them. It will send your information as well, so that your info can be shown there. Does make sense? So ultimately, let's talk about what kind of message will that be, because at the end of the day we have to send the message, right? So coming back to apps, web, app, and meeting ID, page.tsx. Inside panels, I have to go to participant panel. Inside participant panel, no, not participant panel, sorry, chat panel, and from here I have to just simply work on. Okay, let's talk about the message that I will be sending from here. First of all, we can easily get the socket because we have saved it here. So it is possible to get the socket. So we can get the socket. How will we get the socket? Using get socket method that we have here. Okay, what is the next thing? We have to have a message. What will that message contain? Interesting. First of all, label. Label is gonna be label. Labels dot normals. Labels, import it, dot. Oh, no way. Dot. That's gonna be normal server process or WebRTC. Sending messages does not. I mean, we don't have to tackle with WebRTC, so it's gonna be normal server process. Data. Data will have the type. What will be the type? Types. Do we have the type? I have to import first of all. Dot. So far we have this. This is not gonna be any one of those types. So I will have to create a new type. What will this new type be? This new type will be chat process. We have SDP process. SDP process is mainly responsible for forwarding the things here and there. And then what should be the name of this? It cannot be SDP process. SDP process is responsible for working with the WebRTC section. So it's better to name it differently. The question is that what should be the name? Let me take the help of AI for the name. Otherwise, I'll keep thinking here. What should be the name of the function which is responsible for forwarding chat messages from the server to the... Okay. What should be the name name of the function that is responsible for forwarding the message to others from server? So broadcast message. Type broadcast message. Let's have broadcast message. So type is going to be what? I will create one more. BROAD broadcast message. Any problem? Broadcast message is gonna be equals to broadcast message. No problem. Cancel this. Okay, so this is gonna be having the type called broadcast message. Apart from this particular thing, broadcast message, I will send it, then I will get it. So even getting it, the same type is going to be there. Do you have any other way? Type broadcast message, so over there only you will get it on the backend side, and then from the backend side you have to send it to the front end side, and then that can be named as receive message. On the front end side it can be receive message. Send message, naming send message, handle message, process data, names for sending and EIV and receiving, handle message, most common handle message. Okay, a handle communication. So we handle message. So this is just gonna be the function name, like name, right? Handle message. So from here, what should be the name of it? Receive messages, process it, and send others if needed. So this is gonna be the handle message function. Okay, broadcast handle message, and this is the type that. Okay, this is the name of the function. Event name. For event names, socket message on, chat message, events for sending and receive, receiving. Simple and common, send message, receive message. Okay, let's name it. Send message, receive message, or message send, message receive. So what I'm gonna do? The type is gonna be the broadcast message. Is that so? Not really. I will have two types here. Send message. Send message is gonna be equals to send message, and CEIV receive message. So receive message. So I will have two things: send message and receive message. Simple. I will be sending message. I will be receiving message. Okay, got it. What is the next thing? I have to set the types over here. So send message. Okay, how about the next thing? So I have the type over here, and the next thing that I can have is the payload. And what will this payload contain? Interesting stuff. This payload, first of all, will contain definitely the message, and okay, the message. This is my message. So this is gonna be the payload. Oh, no way. Not only the message, this may contain file as well, containing the file name. Hang on. What all do I want to send from here? I want to send the message for sure. I even want to send the files, that is right. I want to send multiple files, that is also right. And that file can contain the, how will I send the file? I have to save the file in the backend first of all. Yeah, that needs to be saved in the backend. Problematic. Why? My WebSocket and normal server, they are different. They are not same right now. It's not like my WebSocket server is built with a normal server, rather they are separate. That simply means when I am selecting the images and when I loaded them, even if I am sending a request to save them on my database, they will not be sent. So what is the another way? The another way is simple. Click on the image, select the image, save the image in a provider, could be S3, AWS or Cloudinary. Get the URL from there, send the URL, and from here you will be just simply passing the URL. So this is how it's gonna be going on. Until then, keep loading until that's done. File name. So I need to pass file URL from here. So file will contain two things. First of all, it will contain the type. Type could be maybe image, and it will contain the URL. So image.url, my pic, just like this. So it should be somewhat like this. So this is gonna be sent, file is going to be sent. Again, type can be many. Type can actually be audio as well, video as well. So I can send the audio, I can send the video, I can send the PDF, I can send the normal chat message. Okay, so this is how I'm gonna be going ahead. Anything else? No, for now this much is enough. Now how will I just do it? This is the bigger question. Overall, this should be the schema of the message that I'm gonna be sending. Great. And apart from this particular thing, message schema, right? Participant, so overall participant info, this is gonna be the overall message that I'm gonna be sending. So I will have to create the message schema as well, right? I will, and there should actually be chat schema. Chat will contain the message. So let me do one thing. Types, this will be used globally. Yeah, it will be. So let me go to the packages, types, index.ts. Over here I have participant. Copy it, paste it, chat. ID. Should it have the ID? Chat should have the ID. Yeah, it should. And let's do one thing. Chat will have the ID of the participant only. So the participant's ID that I have, the same ID will go to the chat as well. So in this way, participant ID, chat ID, they are gonna be the same. So participant using his own ID can find the chat ID. Well, this is not the best way. You should have chat ID separate, but okay. I mean, it will not even bad. So I will have the ID. I'll have my message. That's gonna be nothing but a string, and I'll have what? I'll have file. I have file. and inside that what type and URL. For now let's keep the type. Okay, as for the type, file type, export from here, and that's gonna be image, or let's make it image video, audio, and image, video, audio, PDF. I think this is it. Image, video, audio, PDF. What else can you send? I mean, these many. I mean, even this much is enough. It's all about how you will render that. Okay. The next thing, the type can be file type, and URL is gonna be nothing but string. So this is how I'm gonna be going ahead. This is the overall chat type. Coming back to this one. So now let's work on it. So working on it means what? First of all, let me comment this. Okay, come on, do that. First of all, let me separate them. Separating them in the sense, this is the chat input box, and this is the chat box message, right? So chat message dot tsx rfc chat message. Coming back to this one, cut it from here and paste it over here. Any problem? No problem as such. Come back here, remove this chat message. Okay, so this is how it goes. The next thing is the chat input. RFC chat input, just like this, and replace it with this. I need to install like import some of the icons and components here, so let's get it done really quick, and done. And over here chat input, done. And this is the header, chat meeting header. Let it be here, meeting chat. Okay, so this is how it looks like. Forget about the message right now, how you will render that and all. Let's focus on this thing. How will you send them? Not even sending, adding the preview is also gonna be the step. How will you even add the preview? And not only that, when you upload something to S3, there are few challenges right now. First of all, I mean, file upload is not a big one. Your front end and back end, they are same. The authentication is being handled by better auth. I will still have to create few other routes that will be responsible for handling image upload on the Next.js side. Okay, so I will be doing that. And let's write down the challenges first of all. What are the things that we have to do? So first of all, selecting the images more than one, preview, of the images. That simply means it will be saved on the front end side, I mean over here itself. And then after preview, uploading on AWS S3, then getting the URL and file type, sending it to the WS server, getting the response from WebSocket server, rendering the chat messages and files, enable personal chats, so enable personal chat in the sense you will have the option over here like so many problems. Okay, never mind, you can just select whether you wanna send it to everyone or send it to a particular participant, so that's going to be done easily. And that is it. I mean, these are the things that we have to do. Okay, selecting images. Let's go to the input section. First of all, what is the issue I'm facing? Cannot read the properties of caret. Okay, here I am. Let's click on this, not this one, this one. And from here, one more thing. Let me go to Daisy UI. I'm looking for a better chat box, or I can use this one too, but that should not be normal one, rather that should be kind of a text bar or something. Daisy UI. I don't think I'm gonna be finding something useful here today. Yeah, chat. Interesting. So I would like to go with this one, this particular format, and yeah, this one's better. Copy it all. This is all about the message section. So chat message. Wait, what have I done? Okay, I'm singing songs of origin. Okay, come on. Coming back to this. This is gonna be flex 1. This is fine. And x is gonna be 2 around. No, 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 no. Okay, let me padding y is gonna be around 5. And this is fine. This looks great. Makes sense. This is how we are gonna be going ahead. And input box. Input. Chat box. We are not gonna be getting that. Text area. No, 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 no. Aila. Huh. Such a bad thing this is. I do want to have text area here. Let me go to shared scene as well. Shared scene. It's already 117. Oh, how about this? We will find good stuff here. Interesting. I would love to use this one. Apart from this is also a better one. Add context. Forget about the context. At least I can go with this much. I can go with this as well. How to get it? You can't get it. Literally. Oh, what is this? Close this. And let's view the components. And input group. Okay. Text. Turns out how to get that particular component. It comes accordion, alert, avatar, badge, breadcrumbs, quote group, card, calendar, checkbox, collapsible, context menu. How about this context menu? What is this? Right click. Great. Never mind. Okay, draw table and command checkbox, drop menu, drawer, field, hover, input group, menu bar, navigation, progress, pagination, ready bar, resizable, scroll area, sheet separator, sidebar, skeleton, sidebar, switch, spinner, table, toggle, this typography, combo box. Am I gonna be keep looking for them? Yeah, I mean, this is again kind of a chance to just simply explore everything. Accordion. Of course, alert cannot be alert dialog. No. Aspect ratio. What is this? Oh. Okay, avatar. No. Badge. What is this avatar stuff? Okay, I can handle things like this. Okay. Badge. Breadcrumbs. Not needed for now. Button group. No. Calendar. I can have a calendar here, right? For now, if that is not needed, later I will need it. Card. Let's see what all I get here. Carousel. This is can be helpful where when I'm actually rendering previewing the images. So instead of previewing like having all the images just rendered directly, I can just simply use this carousel. So I will be using it, but not now. Chart. It's this particular thing. Ultimately, chat section is gonna be done by tomorrow. Not really possible today. Chat. Oh. Interesting. Okay, dialog chart. Where was I? Chart. Checkbox. Well, this is not the one that I need. Collapsible. What is this? Uh-huh. Oh wow, love this. Combo box. Whatever I'm looking for, I'm not. I mean, I'm looking for those components which I saw on the like on the I mean main page. But come on, I will not find that context menu. I think that should be context menu. Let's see. Right click here. Nope. Okay. Data table. Date picker. Interesting. Dialog direction. Drawer. Oh. Open drawer. Drop down menu. Okay. Empty. Field. Yeah, it's going to be over card. Uh-huh. Interesting. This is gonna be useful, really useful. Input. Input group. Item cavity label menu bar, native navigation, pagination, popover, progress, radio button resizable, scroll area, selector, separator, sheet, sidebar, skeleton, slider, sonar, spinner, switch, table, tabs, text area, toast components, this typography, get started installation, this, and then introduction, getting started, namespace, and so example, components, docs, home page, and we can create it directly. I mean, oh my god. Let's call it now. As for this, right now we have it like this. Ultimately, this is how it looks like, and the main goal is to just make it a little bit better, and I wanted it to be like this. Components, docs, homepage. I actually wanted it to be like this, and making it exactly like this will not be a big deal. I mean, we can do it easily, not really a big problem. So ultimately it should be like this. There should be top level one. Alrighty, as for the UI, let's simply go with this. Later we will definitely change the UI as well. As for right now, we will just simply continue with this one. We will just simply enter the message here. The message itself is going to be sent, and once the message is sent, so this is how the things are going to be going on. And this input box, of course, I have to enable that and all. Later, of course, we can just simply focus on making it better, so that's not really a big problem. Selecting multiple images, let's just get this much done only, and then remaining things are going to be done tomorrow. So I have this input box on change event value input A. Let's remove this value. Let's not remove it. Paperclip, that is the one. So that is the real button, right? Input file multiple, just like this. ID file input class name hidden. Click on this, click on this, click on this. Not working, not working, not working. That's hidden. So ID cut ID file input this, click working, especially when you click on that, then it works. In that case, this whole button needs to be a label. Input by default it is hidden, and file input, label this, you are giving it the button, and then paperclip. This does not work directly. Class name bg white. Label cannot be given the class name or what? py3, think so. At least things inside the label, they can be designed, right? Class name bg red 300, yeah, that can be. So bg white padding 3 5 4 4 4 4 fine. Rounded next is gonna be black. Alrighty, this is working. I can select multiple documents, so hopefully, open, yeah, it is possible to select multiple documents. The next thing is that working on that, so we will work on it tomorrow. So this is the only last thing that is remaining, and this overall this project is gonna be done. Then few more things that we have to edit here, like meetings, schedule. We should be able to schedule and all. Ultimately, things are gonna be done this way. As for right now, I think I should be calling it here. How long has it been? I don't even know. 2 hours around. So that's enough for today. Now I'm gonna be catching up tomorrow with this, and we will get this particular chat option, chat functionality done tomorrow. So let's not worry about that. As for right now, let's simply take a break, and after that I'm gonna be back and we'll be talking about Grafana, Prometheus, and all. What are these? These are monitoring websites, monitoring services. If you just deploy your application, then you have to monitor that how that's working and all. In that case, you are gonna be needing them. They belong to the DevOps section. But yeah, that's fun as well. I'm gonna be back and continue talking about that. Until then, take care, bye bye, and see you.